What's up, guys? Don't mind my steering wheel. I actually been doing a lot of driving. If you guys want to check that out, you can go to my Twitch. Link will be down below in the description. I wanted to talk to you guys about the funding challenge, what's been going on with it, what's happening, and honestly, the challenge hasn't been going too well, if I'm being honest. I've been still aiming for $100 days, and it's not that I'm not making the $100 days, it's the fact that I'm not taking out. So yes, it is true, I did end up failing my challenge. Okay, well, you guys just saw all my information. It said maximum loss exceeded, which, to be honest, it didn't really maximum exceed. I had $1.98 left, but of course there's no way for me to trade $1.98 without being in drawdown. So yes, I did end up losing. They did just end up kicking out my trade. Let's see. Now, I have to be honest, I'm actually very much relieved I'm done with this funding pips. I was actually very stressed trading this, and again, it's not even about the trading or the technical analysis that I was struggling with. It was just the matter of the pressure of just wanting to pass, and especially trying to do it in 2 days. So as you can see, they gave us 31 days to pass this challenge, and I wanted to pass the challenge in 1 day. Was it doable? Maybe. We also had some pretty good moves. Like, there was a couple of good moves that I saw. I was getting into crypto trades, indice trades, forex trades, and again, these trades were, US 30 trades. I had some good trades here, I'm not gonna lie. There were just some that I just didn't feel comfortable holding. A lot of them I just wasn't really putting my all into, like, focusing on the math behind it. When you guys saw my first prop firm video, you guys saw that I was talking about margins. I think I put that in, or I either edited it out, but the only reason why I did not pass this prop firm was because I was being impatient, and I was actually looking forward to actually failing it, then passing it. As crazy as that may sound, it was just a lot of pressure, especially I am trading on 3 other trading platforms. I have 3 other brokers that I do trade with, and that's just what I like to do. As you guys have seen in my previous videos, I do syndicated indices, I do forex, and I have multiple other accounts. And just trading with the prop firm, even though it was simple, it was just one of those things that I just hated, because I had to keep coming back and looking, coming back and looking at it, and it was just becoming a real just very time consuming. It was taking up a lot of my effort, a lot of my patience. On top of that, trying to balance out 3 accounts, and then also trying to live my regular life. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I took off this whole week just to focus on my 3 trading accounts. I was focusing on Bitcoin. We're actually gonna get into that right here. Bitcoin shot up, and this may look messy, so please bear with me, but these are all my analysis. After we filled our weekly fair value gap, we shot up and we tapped into this demand zone. Now, I got into this move here. I'm not gonna lie, I probably got into this move like 3 times, because I did think we were gonna shoot up. We did come back down, and then we shot back up again, and I got into this move here. I traded this on one of my accounts, and I made, I think, $150 from a $50 account. Now, I came back in here, I closed. I was trying to be, conservative, and I got back in for another one because I was like, this has to go up. There's no way. If we go on the daily time frame, again, please bear with me when it comes to my charts. Like I know it might look messy to some, but I know what I'm looking at, you know. So let's see. So again, I saw we had gaps above here. At the time, as you can see, my price was here. Like, I literally got in, ran this up, right? I actually got in for some downside here. I caught this whole downside move right here, and then I managed all these things I had set up here. These were all support zones. So as soon as I saw that we were not breaking that support, we shot up. So I got in 3 times for this move. I made $250 from a $150 account. Now some of you will be like, that's it, and yeah, that is it. I also felt a type of way. Right now, since we filled the gaps, I even got in for this move here, and sadly enough, I did manage to make, I think it was like $20, but unfortunately I held, and then I saw I was out, like it was like 130 or something, so I just took out, and I actually ended up losing those the profits I gained, and we actually fell all the way back to $65. So anyway, so I saw that we were gonna fall, and I do truly believe we're gonna fall. I actually, when I had the 300 and something in my account, I was excited because I was like, listen, I'm gonna hold this for 2 weeks and this thing's gonna fall. And as you can see, this black candle here, right, actually looked like this, okay, when I got in. This black candle came here, and that's how it looks now. Now if we move on over to the next candle, this black candle also looked like this, right? This was a bullish candle, and I wasn't scared, I wasn't worried, but the pullback was a little too much for my account. And again, yes, I said I wasn't scared, I was scared, and I got out with $130 negative in profit. This euro, which again, this is another thing, I actually caught this on my demo account. This was the trade I was actually trying to get for my prop firm, and I was actually planning on holding this for a couple days. I saw this coming. I mean, if you go to the daily, you can see that we're actually breaking out of a falling wedge. You know, you see we tapped here. That means there's confirmation that we're gonna break out of this. I think the only thing I probably would be looking for is for it to go like this. So it's very much of a confluence that we are going to break out of this. But this was just the initial move I was trying to get. We also had support here that was holding this on the run up. So I was highly confident in this trade. Now the only reason why this trade went against me was because my stop loss was too small. That was my only thing. I actually went in with a 3 lot, and by the time we were out like maybe 20 pips, I believe I was out like $70, and I didn't want to lose any. I could lose 100 on the account, but I didn't want to. As y'all know, I like to cut my losses early. So I mean, this was pretty much a very shameful play. I mean, I'm proud of myself for catching these plays. Like I even put here TP, more of a Yaga play, as in hopefully it goes up. If it wasn't consolidating so much like this, I probably would have been okay, you know what I'm saying? But it was consolidating, and I don't really trade Euro USD, but it was just so beautifully put, textbook. And y'all know I love looking at the daily time frame, so I just knew there's no way. I looked at it, let's see when I got it, Wednesday, but trust and believe me, I was looking at this play from like last week. From down here, I was marking up these random support and demand zones. Gold too, I caught this. I was actually pretty happy. The thing with gold is, like, It's so funny because by the end of the consolidation, so this was July 2nd, I literally put this here and I said this is gonna shoot up. But I don't trade gold because it's so volatile, so I literally saw gold shoot up and I started trading like little price action. But it was like, you know, I'm trying to find my support zones, my resistance zones, and again it started moving sideways and I knew we were gonna shoot up. So I got in here and I wanted this long play, but luckily for me I didn't get in it because Friday we completely fell. I don't know what that was about. I don't even know how one would have caught that or anything, but we fell. But you see we shot up again, which this was in the morning time. I definitely missed all of that move. Came in here again. I did my demand zone here. As you can see, we had a liquidity sweep, so I did my demand zone. I did another demand zone here. We fell. It didn't want it, but it wanted this one. Be fair, we didn't really tap, but when I saw it going up, I was like, I know this thing's gonna go up. So it went up a little bit. I got like maybe like $3 out of this little itty bitty move. I saw moving sideways again, but to be honest with you, when I got into this move, yeah, it was like 3 a.m. when I got into this move. I literally didn't even put a stop loss. I was that confident. I didn't put a stop loss, and I literally had my TP up here because we had a daily fair value gap. So let's go here. Like, just beautiful. Like, just beautiful. Like, gold is about to break all-time highs. Like, there's somebody out there who is holding this gold to hit all-time highs. There's somebody. I don't know who, but there's somebody out there who is holding for all-time highs for gold. There's also somebody out there holding for Bitcoin. I failed my challenge. I don't think anybody's surprised. I know I'm not surprised. Like, you see, like 114, 33, 70, 122. A lot of these trades right here, I definitely could have easily had $100 days, but I just didn't want them. I was going for $700, $800 profit, and I believe I could have got that. I do believe I could have got
child. Anyway, so
I might post up with your babe. I told her she get one day. Okay. Captain the box, feel like